Good morning, air signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is just going to just give you a slightly different reading from those that you've seen that I've posted so far. Okay, air signs, if you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription here. Okay, today I like to just give you a message from your guardian animals here. Okay, so what I like to do here is to just basically give you a general reading, and air signs, rest assured that this reading will not resonate for all of you air signs out there. Okay, so go on and accept whatever that resonates and just let the rest go. Okay, so we're going to start off here by just examining the card that fell to the bottom of the deck here. We have the fox here. So with this card, ladies and gentlemen, this card is all about awareness, flexibility, as well as sensitive energy. Okay? So with this card, I'm kind of getting a strong indication that, you know, someone appears to be spying on you, you know, or they're just looking at you as, as you see here, the symbolism here as prey. I'm kind of getting, okay? So this card is asking you, air signs, to pay a bit more attention to your surroundings, particularly this month, you know, and try to slow down and ask yourself an important question. Are you deluding yourself about a situation, or are you wearing rose colored glasses? Okay. Are you finding yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, blaming others for your situation, and you're not really facing facts as you should here? Because this is what this card is kind of asking you to do here. Okay. Because I feel that some of you might even, in fact, see your problems as being a bit insurmountable, I'm getting. Okay. And so this card is kind of asking you, okay, not only to have that awareness here, try to get a bit more in tune with your intuition to kind of help you out of this abyss of despair that some of you may be feeling here when it comes to your romantic situation here. All right. And also, you have to consider too that this fox here is tends to be very deceptive, ladies and gentlemen. So it appears once again, I hate to admit it, but an ex seems to wants to resurface in your life here. All right, and want to. I feel he or she wants to reunite. So this card here is asking you to really trust your intuition, trust your heart here. Okay, even be very vigilant of those that who come around you, particularly this month here, because you have this fox energy here that's pervading the atmosphere. All right. So now let's examine your past situation, connected with your romantic um, things that you've been experiencing here. We have the cougar, all right? So with the cougar brings about confidence, ladies and gentlemen, responsibility, and the cougar here is also seen as a spiritual warrior, all right? So this card shows that many of you seem to have went through a radical change, particularly in your romantic situation, and you had to um, assume the courage, I'm getting, to take a stand in the situation that you felt that really served you no good, ladies and gentlemen. You realized that you really needed to love yourself a bit more, to really understand your own self worth and appreciate it. And that the time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling here with this cougar, you felt the time has thus come to kind of really start working on you. All right. And I feel that the challenge that you experienced in the past, it made you more responsible, ladies and gentlemen. It made you a better person, I'm getting. All right. So let's move forward and let them see what's kind of transpiring in the present here. We have the chipmunks, ladies and gentlemen. So, chipmunks tend to be very, very playful here. So with this card, this is all about um, it's all about trusting, ladies and gentlemen, when you have that card. All right. But I want to kind of get back to this Cougar card because I'm kind of getting some more impressions that I like to share with you guys. Okay, I think that in the past, because you went through all of these problems here, it really did make you a better person, and I feel it made you a better person so much so that you know your problems better helped you facilitate your ability to try to align yourself as the spiritual warrior I'm getting. All right. And it also kind of encourage you or um, to really forgive, to be more empathetic and to have a bit more compassion for others and what may have transpired in your life, okay? Particularly those who have hurt you, I'm getting, okay? And I feel that, again, you became this spiritual warrior here. And many of you have gotten more in tune, it seems, with your intuition, okay? Even became more psychic for some of you, okay? And I feel that a lot of you, too, with this cougar, you're very artistically inclined that I'm getting. And it looks like that many of you, because of those experiences that you've gone through, you are now ready to unleash your full potential here. All right. And I feel that you started to see new opportunities, and this may include many of you may have uh, met a new love or a new person came into your life. I'm getting here. So if it's this is kind of telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that despite your challenges, kind of be like the cougar here, and really attack with intense force that I'm getting. Okay, surrender to really setting appropriate boundaries, particularly with people for now on, because it looks like that you kind of lost yourself. I'm getting here in the past with what you experienced with this romantic situation, and you just lost your soul almost. Okay, so let's move right along to the present here as we were about to discuss. We have the chipmunk. And with that card, ladies and gentlemen, this card is all about trusting, okay? It's all about creativity as well as new discoveries as we see here, okay? So I feel that many of you are attempting to be very creative at this point, but you are seem to be taking life a bit too seriously here with this card here that I'm getting. Because the chipmunk is all about having fun here, and I'm kind of getting that you're not really having as much fun as you would want to. Okay, and perhaps maybe some of your job might even also be causing some havoc here too that I'm getting. Okay, but it's just time to really have more fun, ladies and gentlemen, and to really trust that God really has your back. Okay. I feel that a lot of you too in this present moment with this chipmunk, you're still kind of contemplating, past hurts, particularly this past romantic situation that either didn't work, which caused the ultimate demise of the relationship, or it just completely soured. I'm getting, okay? And some of you might also have had a hard time really, really trusting yourself due to past failures, due to your decisions that you've made, okay? Particularly haphazard decisions, okay? And this caused some of you, I'm getting, to kind of feel left out in the cold, perhaps. It contributed to the ultimate demise of your relationship. Because I'm seeing either a divorce, a separation, or either a death that you might be still um, kind of feeling guilty about, or just really is in your head about that I'm getting. Okay? So the key here that this card is asking, because it's all about trust, it asks you to be more trusting, be more creative, and really try to find alternate ways of relating to problems, or just alternate ways of just doing things here. All right? So let's look at what your challenge might be or might come up this month for you here. We have the chimpanzee here. So with that card, it's all about curiosity, intelligence, as well as, ladies and gentlemen, our shadow side, okay? And if many of you recall, I recently posted a shadow reading for air signs here. So you're going to be challenged a lot with some of your more negative energies here. And you may want to revisit that video to see what those are, air signs, okay? So with this card, you have to understand that too, that sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, curiosity can certainly kill the cat. And this card is certainly warning you of dangers of unnecessarily, ladies and gentlemen, investigating things or just explorating things a bit too much or just experimentation and things that can kind of get you caught up. You know, this card is kind of asking you to really make some effort to kind of tame your evil twin here, you know, that doppelganger here as used in literature. And it's telling you that many of you may be challenged to resort to destructive patterns to include excessive alcohol use, even potentially drug use here or drug abuse. You know, this card brings out your more or less desirable qualities that can certainly sabotage any romantic situation here. So it looks like you may have to get a grip over those things here or those qualities and try to be a bit more innovative and don't sweat the small stuff. Again, it seems that you're taking life a bit too seriously. So try to surrender things that really no longer serve you and be fair with those with whom you have relations, okay? So let's move right along to see what might be hidden in your situation that you may not be aware of here. We have the owl, all right? So, of course, with the owl here, this card is certainly all about patience. It's all about being fully present, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about independence here. So this card is certainly asking you or telling you that what's hitting here, I'm kind of getting here, is that you need to kind of slow down a bit here in your situation. Try not to rush into any romantic type situation and really the universe is going to force you to slow down. I'm kind of getting here and take some time out alone, which many of you are going to be doing here. And this card is asking you to be a bit more patient with yourself because I feel that a lot of you, you're actually healing and you're going to be going through a healing process. And I feel that you're going to fully heal here. All right. So let's see what your last card here, just to see what give you some advice on your situation here. We also have the owl here just to further emphasize that. And with this card is all about insight, mystery, and also just to give you more information about it, you know, hidden potential. So it's kind of calling for you too to kind of trust more again, to further emphasize trusting your intuitive faculties. You know, try to see beyond lies and the deception that this fox is going to bring into your world here. You know, someone has an agenda, I'm getting. Understand that this owl certainly can see through illusions and really decode secrets here, both the past as well as the future here. And I feel that some of you may even already uh, be psychics, or some of you may even be on YouTube giving readings here. Okay, so this card is asking you to use your gift to help others and use your gift to see the forest from the trees here, particularly when it comes to this romantic situation here. All right. And then this is your future here, the peacock. And with the peacock, this card is all about making a difference, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about renewal, it's all about immortality. Okay. So this card has great potential, great promise for you guys. It shows you that you're gonna achieve success, and you're going to learn to how to start seeing things from a very different vantage point here. Okay? Because as you can see in this reading, it's replete with ladybugs here. And ladybugs, ladies and gentlemen, they symbolize both luck as well as love. So you're either going to move forward with a new lover, or you're going to improve your existing romantic situation here. All right? So this card is kind of asking you to really surrender stress as well as worries, ladies and gentlemen, and try to make some room and make some time to have fun. All right? So let me go in and just pull out a few more oracle cards here to just give you some additional message regarding your situation here. So Spirit, give us some additional messages for air signs that they may want to consider as they move forward in the remaining days of this month here. Okay, let's see what we have. All right. Again, take some time out for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace the blessing of life here. Okay? Since you are going through a very enlightenment period, let God as light fill you here. And again, trust your intuition, trust your thoughts. Rejoice and know that things are going to get better for you. Okay? And love. I can't stress this enough. Be free from all that holds you back. Okay? And it seems that again that your past seems to be holding you back. So it's time to kind of move on here. And it's time to restore your balance, ladies and gentlemen, which is very important, so that you will be better able to release your potential. All right? So, what I'm going to do here, as I've been doing with a lot of these other readings that I've been doing, I've been actually selecting 20 letters from my bag of 200 letters to help you identify the people coming towards you here. But in this case, I want to identify this fox, okay, this person. Again, it looks like that once again, it is people that's coming towards you that you might want to be a bit more vigilant around here, okay? So I'm going to ask Spirit to direct my fingers to the 20 letters here to see who this person might be, okay? And of course, they may already be with you, or they may be coming towards you, which, as I said, it could include an X. Let's see. We have an S, T, we have an E, an R, another E, okay, we have an A, an N, a Z, a T, an A, okay, an E, an I, another E. Let's see how many letters we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, 7 more letters, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, we have another E. We have an I, an A, another I, a G, another I, and one more letter. Let's see. And we have an O. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it might spell the first name, the middle initial, or the last name. Something to help you identify here, okay? It could be someone new that might enter your life here, okay? I'm going to call these letters back to ensure that you do have them all here. Okay, we have two. Okay, we have 5 E's, 1 R, 4 I's, 2 T's, 2 A's, a Z, I'm sorry, 3 A's and a Z, an N, an O, an S, as well as a G. All right. I'm going to pull out another oracle deck here to give you yet some additional messages in your situation. Just something simply, ladies and gentlemen, that you might want to consider as well as you move forward this month here. Okay? So, Spirit, give us some additional messages for air signs or something that they can really consider that will be useful as they move forward with these last few days of this month here. Okay? Okay. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that your true tribe can't show up until you do. Okay? Ask yourself, how can you show up more of the real you here? How can you be a bit more authentic with yourself here? All right? Understand, too, that sometimes there is strength in doing nothing. In some of your situations, you might want to just wait and take a wait and see approach here. Okay? Ask yourself, what in fact have I been forcing, particularly when it comes to your romantic situation, and how can you let go of the outcome here? How can you surrender, ladies and gentlemen, your attachment to results? Okay? Understand that certainly everyone is certainly on their own journey. Ask yourself, how can you in fact focus more on your own path and stop worrying about others, okay? Stop worrying about what a lover is doing, okay? An ex is doing. Focus on what it is that you want and what you're doing, okay? Understand that certainly you cannot make a mistake because certainly there are infinite possibilities available to you. Ask yourself and really dig deep within your soul when you're answering this question. Ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, where is your heart truly guiding you? And whatever the answer that you come up with, take a leap of faith, I'm kind of getting here. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at a few things that you might want to consider surrendering or letting go again as you move forward with these last few days here of this month here. So, Spirit, give us a few more messages that air signs might consider surrendering. It's very important that you surrender fear, ladies and gentlemen. You have to try to make a conscious attempt to let go of the fearful stories that you constantly keep telling yourself. Once again, stay in the moment here. And your readers keep stressing that. Live in the moment, all right? And focus on solutions and make some effort to celebrate every baby step forward, okay? Surrender low self-esteem. You certainly deserve success. You deserve love as well as abundance. Try to set an intention to really identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem, which is certainly very important in air signs. And this is very much important. It's time that you make some effort to surrender unhealthy relationships, okay? This is what you're still focusing on. You're focusing on this past hurt that caused so much pain that you seem to can't get over it. So let go of relationships that really don't serve you. including, ladies and gentlemen, unavailable or, in fact, toxic people, because you deserve to be treasured by others and to really be surrounded by positive people. So, in conclusion, today, ladies and gentlemen, or tonight, well, actually, it's morning here, okay? I like to just give you a final thought here, okay? From Spirit, using my postcard cards here, okay? So here's your postcard here. I'm going to read exactly what it says. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Remember, as I've said up here, you're taking things a little bit too seriously. Maybe fear of the future is kind of weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. If you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at will.brown at watconsultinginc.net. Please remember to touch that subscription button, all right? And share these videos with others to whom you think would might benefit, okay? Thanks a lot and enjoy your day.